Hello all, welcome to the Ginger Geek Show. So with some kind of, not really sad news, is it sad news? It's weird news I guess, but it's also bad news, that James Gunn has indeed been fired from Guardians of the Galaxy Vol.3 following some really quite bad, extremely bad actually, tweets that he made a long time ago. But then you think to yourself, you know, well, Disney did hire him in the first place, and he's always been known for very adult stuff. Look at his movies, you know. I don't know, it's a hard one. I don't know why is it taking 10 years to really kind of get this going. It's a hard one, but you know, but I fully understand it. You know, firing him. It's when you read some of the stuff, there really are quite. I'm struggling to see the joke that, you know, as they were saying. I don't really get that kind of humour. That's not my humour, but. There we go. But obviously that has indeed happened. They're meant to be filming Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 pretty soon. At the end of this year it was meant to be happening. So obviously the many thoughts is, well, who's going to be directing the next one? Because no matter what, it's still going to happen. Marvel loves that money, and so does Disney. So no matter what, it's still going to happen. And obviously many people's first thoughts, and including mine, is obviously get Taika Waititi. Because if you watch Thor Ragnarok is a special movie, very much like the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It has very much a similar kind of tone and same kind of humour and same kind of emotional pulling thread used by the concept of humour through it. And I think it would be a perfect choice to do for Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3. It'll be interesting if that does indeed happen. I feel like it would be the obvious choice. Probably a safe choice, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. And I think you could probably bring in, I think it would be quite interesting actually bringing in some characters from Thor Ragnarok, such like Valkyrie and Korg and Meek, you know, for instance, and I think you could do some really quite fun stuff there of, you know, putting them together and mixing the Guardians with the Revengers, I guess, and maybe making, that's how you make a new team. That's because it's obvious that as well that Marvel wants to continue Valkyrie with Tessa Thompson, and too right they should. Would that be an interesting thing? Maybe actually Valkyrie taking over the Guardians of the Galaxy. It could be interesting since Star-Lord seems to be getting a lot of hate after Infinity War, which I don't think is very much needed. But it could be an interesting shake-up, you know, especially with Gamora dead, and Gamora might stay dead, we don't really know, but you know, that could be an interesting kind of, you know, someone to take over that mantle with someone like Valkyrie, who would very much easily take on that role and very much make it her own. So it's interesting. I think that'd be quite fun and interesting seeing the characters from Thor Ragnarok come over into the Guardians of the Galaxy world. They could do something really quite a big crossover, a bit like with Civil War, where it was a bit of a mix of Cap's world and Tony's world, and all kind of come together. And I think they could do some fun stuff there. But I'd like to know what you guys think. Who would you like to see do Guardians of the Galaxy 3? You know, obviously some say kind of J.J. Abrams as well. There's another one, but he's way too busy with the next Star Wars movie, because I know that they're wanting to do Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 pretty soon, and he is far too busy obviously with doing the next Star Wars movie. So it'll be interesting. It would make sense to me if they went with Taika Waititi. I would be very into that actually, to be honest. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. It's quite shocking and quite of what's happened of recent, because you know, there's no point denying it. When you watch both those Guardians of the Galaxy movies, in those intros it says a James Gunn movie, and it very much is his movie. And so it's an interesting what might happen in the future. But I'd like to know what you guys think on this kind of news, and what do you think? Should Taika Waititi direct Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3? I would love to know. More videos in the future. So until then, see you later.